Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to remove the printing from a Lego piece. Now I removed the printing and started adding new printing to this one, so yeah, it doesn't look very well removed. Anyway, we are going to show you how to remove printing of this piece, which still has all of its printing. We're going to remove the front printing, and then in a later video I'll show you how to add new printing, but I'm still kind of developing on how that should work, since you can see here in the middle the red isn't showing up very nicely. What you're going to need is some sandpaper of like 100, 150 grains, some water, and a towel of some sort, just because stuff is going to get wet and you're going to be able to dry that. So what you do is you rip off a tiny bit of your sandpaper. There we go. Yeah. Put the front of your thingy in water. Make it all wet. And just sandpaper that stuff. And you can see it's already coming off. Now, this is very fast and very effective. It's a lot easier than having to buy all kinds of special removement fluid. And at the end of the day, the result is the same. You lose all of the stuff on there. You can see it's already going. Now, eventually, of course, your sandpaper will get covered in ink because you're removing the ink. So you want to just fold it over, and then you have that there, and then you can just continue sanding, because if it gets too caught up with gunk, then you get what I had on the other piece here, that you get little pieces of ink that are piling up here, and that looks sort of bad. So you don't want to have that. And you'll get streaks, all kinds of stuff that's not fun. Now, from time to time you'll have to add new water because, well, it'll dry up due to the friction. Oh, also want to keep hold of that. There we go, almost done, just the bottom two corners. Yeah, it's a little easier to remove it against the table. And see, we get a very nice, a very white top. Now, one last thing you want to do is you want to dip it right back in the water. Rub it a little, dip it back in the water, and then take your drying towel and dry it off. Now, basically, the water loosens up the paint, first of all, just like normal water. And it also loosens up the grains here so that they're a little bit more soft and they don't do as much damage to the plastic underneath. But that also means that you get all kinds of little gunk over here, all kinds of grains and shit, and that's why you want to dip it in the water and then dry it off, because then it will be back to its normal smooth self, just like it was before. That is it for this video. Next time I'll be trying to show you how to move printing from a piece of paper onto this, but you can see it didn't go great. There was red here in the middle, but now that's sort of faded on the paper, and it didn't really go well onto the other thing, and the printing didn't completely go over yet. I'll have to do a couple of bits of experimentation, see how it works. But in theory, you can also remove this printing, which I just added in the same way that we removed the printing of this one. And you can remove the back printing, helmet printing, any kind of Lego printing, even on pieces that are not minifigures.